Alright, ebusian for mamda mu na masi emfambre ye channel yiso. Medo bibiasi ediba ye channel yiso. Na masel say notification button ehun hia me ye pa obetene ne on. Say the updates bebia onso nsa be den e be ka no ahwe. Na bibia aye kama kama. Say the news e mu hwam na ye de bra mu. E brentima nyibre. Yenkotie ensem kakra ekoso.
Justin Akwasi from Paul Kodia JFK Watening Canon. Now, lawyer Henry Nanabuache is our national organizer. Lawyer Mache.
What do you
Mabrai, Anasa, Ghana who don't know Montabradumpo.
Oh, Namino Queen, Yamedi, Amoniate, Yamini Dino. And Ebeda Obibiase, no passing me. When Babakaisa Brow, Fidia, so me Kaisa. Can you see a Nina Sayura, Mahamaya, and Tintas Coquantra, or Biffy sunset? Nana put it to me actually in the bit of Nana Punu. And any Pemudu Donography, so I say 5 months into the administration there. You can't be a kind of for MP Emma. Now you have a Jimism, and I'm amazed. In fact, I'm happy, sir. Ghana for attend to Sukoko say Ira Mahama. Na enya both local attention and international attention. It's being reported on BBC, it's being reported on Al Jazeera, poetry, international news, Nino be a council. There will be series of series of events by announcing now. Sabi, Mahama, Ghana may have money don't come here. Na ya oshina ma on ya fancho it is what banao goodwill and say it didn't trimas kitaznet omo manye adwumom Ghana for mebunu yomedi oba ya no bawura military nim appointment how ye na fi retire a lot of generals ni akofi ndomunim de it be no we be an officer say we nya say 2 minutes no obit me I be again this one. Oh, you better clear chief justice no. You not clear you better clear electoral commissions and deputies. They are more calm. In fact, only in this voting come out. They don't tell you say, oh, process no from one cut so mammy will quite in the processes in the normal market. That is what they've been saying is on their lips. It's yeah, yes, sir. They don't mama. Yeah, may or figures in America. Say okay, asumdwe ebia ye nedwuma na se wako asumdwe mu a ye be man se asumdwe no na mum so yes ani ma we are. I'm telling you, we are he's never going to see peace. He's never going to that. I'm telling him. Against it, I say, and when you're overwhelming endorsement, in Lanka by 5 months into administration, the multitude of people are people and should tell him that I should sit well. Say, yeah, you almost say, oh, yeah, you mean abandoning the uncle for BPA. But in fact, on one radio station, I mean, Mustafa Bandi said, Mustafa can say, no passively, no almost expect this, almost much over. Some walking in your say, only one is a 90 before guided to see a popularity by the power. He said it. On one time, he said it. Then other people are repeating the same thing around them. Because now, I almost so, I said, Ghana, not if you say, you're not there, it's in your people, be there, what me yet. They don't know, for 5 months, you know. The way they think here, to up on here, one more to fun, Ghana for push will form. And I said, I'm coming over here. And I'm saying, I get that time. Mean, take the day, I say, money about Ezra TV, in a friend's help.
Yes, Auntie.
Oh, yes, Auntie. Yes, if we fair NDC chairman be a war.
And some crew from.
And I said, Kufu. I know what's about the name. What do you want to that is the impunity, that is the level of lawlessness, the impunity with which people are now displaying. That is what I was telling the people. Say, now go for women, me am ya me mo e really ya me and no no ka so munya adwuma it's so much coming to square e bi say ka so be say ya say ko bol ya be radio so ka fa some food sa ese no for look pero mama everybody ya ko o no so ko mai no mo de wo ka bibia na no mo se kala mse mo 1 month they say it is and maba na o minister no titi no so what the thing is
want to me radio nyamensa wo
someone here boba na a plus say attorney general konfo oyewi no ma fra a plus and na ko jubi house akotetia no and a plus very draw so sorry na already draw so sorry ni say dey obi ko e bon no ka so sorry na bon na pepa na o si wa for 500,000 Ghana cedis o ko ji so the private appointment committee. Now in the coming days the minority in parliament will come out. They said they are not part of the back. They don't matter with any other picture. Every time say you're a person. The plus will make similar allegation at Asasuwachukai. What did the president do? Asasuwachina and referred the matter to CSCI before Shimu. And now somebody Yakata Kataro. The purpose if Debbie will not allow it. Me see. And then my bonny air cost for it's ready and not there. However, it's not going to be just one event. Now, me the movie is where I say, sentimentum bomb. Sentimentum bomb. Sentimentum gay. Baby, I do. And bomb. You will not allow them to say, more banana visit them when you such an endorsement in Ghana. I will be announcing a series of events.
I don't know, sir, and you are not obey minority leader when that incident happened.
Look, and that incident happened, police for actually, and police for no, yes, no, but unnecessarily abusive physically. Because, as I instructed any moment, because parliament here, minority is there, penny war. Meaning, say, nature nation on as an expression and look, police need battle. Minority can say, oh, Ramono. Also, be a man instructors, me say, Poncha or the man, I want the bushman.
Oh, minority da busu.
Yes. We have to go and settle him in Manukotana, Kaka. Oh, entrance on a security post now. So I'm surprised because I say minority the moment I saw to be. It was the police who came out, in fact, including the leadership of the police, but later on, almost displacing the panic if you want because now I feel more clear, sorry, so can't say managers, or my was on my minority leader. It was the guy who punched him on the chest, very hard. Very hard. But is a police over truck at the common speaker. Oh, they do not say for me in a corner because we tell them what we saw. And in the same thing, similar to the brand you could do Supreme Court and so as a beer so how was he had they were too physical or maybe but largely for me it was peaceful, it was nice, and I took the Supreme Court and very, very symbolic. We made a presentation at the Supreme Court indicating one arm of government. There were 3 arms. Judiciary, we are in parliament and so legislature, another arm of government, very important. We in an executive, Jubilee House. That is the kind of message. Now, Ghana for I'm happy, I'm very happy. Ghanaians spoke very loudly yesterday, and
right. Let us say, Lawyer Henry Narabuache Narabi is our national organizer, and now on the leading the NPP together with some political parties save the judiciary demonstration a course so and da na post near ordinance eco pim minority da ebo na was a channel home Akobama and yes minority leader attacking and that's why assault no. The police has written to the Speaker of Parliament say unreleasing minority leader not may assist in investigations. Now the minority caucus no at the Krata Ababontain but mamere say let me akinkai kakra. So incident at Parliament House during the Save the Judiciary demonstration, and it was written by Osahene Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markins, Office of the Minority Leader. I write to strongly condemn the reprehensible and disgraceful act of violence perpetrated against me by a uninformed police officer, Constable Forsen, at the entrance of Parliament House during today's peaceful and highly successful Save the Judiciary demonstration. As the leader of the demonstration, I led the protesters, together with the leadership of other political parties, to Parliament, one of the designated stops on our route, to formally present our petition. Earlier, we had delivered copies to the Supreme Court, and from Parliament we were to proceed to the Jubilee House. Upon our arrival at the Parliament House, the national organizer and other party leaders had already been granted access. The Deputy Minority Leader, Honorable Patricia Piaget, and I were then invited by the party's communication director, Mr. Richard Ahiagba, to proceed and join them. As I approached the barricade, without any provocation, a uniformed police officer stationed behind the barricade, Constable Forsen, a tall, fair, heavily built officer, deliberately struck the left side of my chest with the full force of his right palm, directly near my heart. The impact of the hit dashed me, and I was visibly shaking and short of breath. In that moment, I spontaneously protested his conduct, asking why he would seek to harm me. The inspector, who was facilitating my access, along with other officers, quickly intervened and assisted me into the restricted area, where I had to lean against the wall at the entrance of Parliament House to prevent myself from collapsing. A national service personnel from Parliament, whom I know, approached and offered me water. Two CID officers from Parliament also came to check on me and assisted me to a nearby security restroom, where I lay down on a bench to stabilize. Mr. Richard Ahiagba, Mr. Henana Boache, and the MPP Greater Accra Regional Organizer stayed by my side throughout, providing support and ensuring my well-being. After regaining some composure, I was held to the washroom to wash my face, and though still unwell, I made a deliberate effort to compose myself, calm myself down, and rejoin the leadership of the delegation to present the petition, determined not to let the incident create a scene or derail the purpose of our peaceful protest. Following the presentation of the petition, senior police officers and the Deputy Marshal of Parliament attempted to locate the officer involved, but he had mysteriously disappeared from the scene. It is suspected that he may have been discreetly removed to prevent further attention and avoid scrutiny. Had this act of aggression become widely known in that moment, it could have compromised the peaceful character of the entire demonstration. What makes this assault particularly egregious is that the officer was being openly reprimanded by his superiors and fellow officers at the time, who cautioned him against his conduct. Yet he defiantly responded that he didn't care who I was, leader or not, and that he would carry out his work regardless. It was a deliberate, reckless, and targeted attack by an officer who clearly knew my identity and chose to physically assault me in broad daylight in the full view of his senior colleagues. It is therefore almost unfortunate that some individuals would seek to twist the narrative and suggest that I was the aggressor when I was merely protesting the officer's conduct. This unprovoked, disrespectful, and shameful attack is a stain on the professionalism of the Ghana Police Service. Throughout the demonstration, the conduct of the officers at the Supreme Court and the Jubilee House was commendable, professional, and respectful. Some were even seen sharing water for demonstrators, a testament to the discipline and decorum expected of police officers. What occurred at Parliament was embarrassing and dangerous departure from this standard, and it is unacceptable. Accordingly, I am formally filing a petition to the Inspector General of Police to demand a full investigation into the conduct of Constable Forsen. There were numerous senior police officers who witnessed the appalling conduct of the constable firsthand and can corroborate the events. I have also respected and worked cordially with the Ghana Police Service and hold our law enforcement institution the highest regard. This incident is a disgrace to the standards and professionalism expected of those that tasked with protecting citizens. As such, it must be treated with the contempt it deserves. It is evident that elements within the NDC's propaganda machinery are now weaponizing this incident to deflect attention from the overwhelming success and peaceful conduct of our demonstration. Their aim is to distort the narrative and shift focus away from the core constitutional concerns we raised. We must not be distracted from the purpose of the demonstration. We must defend the Constitution and the independence of the judiciary, principle that must be protected at all costs. In light of these facts, I urge all media outlets and the general public to refrain from spreading misleading narratives and to join me in condemning the unprofessional and disrespectful actions of Constable Forsen. Signed, Osahene Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Martins.